Streisand says Electoral College doesn't sit well with her, Trump leaves her in tears. Barbra Streisand is joining other celebrities in demanding the elimination of the Electoral College. In fact, the elderly Hollywood star just put out an album titled Walls, in which she blasts President Donald Trump's southern border wall as barbaric. Streisand also referred to Trump as a man who is corrupt and indecent and is assaulting our institutions. Well, poor Barbra was left in tears as she got a nasty surprise from the president. Y'all love this. Barbra Streisand just finished an album called Walls, which includes the song Don't Lie to Me, meant for President Trump. Breitbart reports, when Barbra Streisand started writing lyrics for her new political anthem, Don't Lie to Me, she initially aimed for very subtle references to President Donald Trump but claims she couldn't help herself from going ballistic. "I just can't stand what's going on," the Oscar, Grammy, and Emmy winner told the Associated Press in a phone interview. "His assault on our democracy, our institutions, our founders. I think we're in a fight. We're in a war for the soul of America." Streisand doubled down on her hatred of Donald Trump while recalling her distress when Hillary Clinton lost. Here was a woman who was so articulate, so experienced, so compassionate. "It's what we're missing here. There's no compassion, you know. Lock up children, pull them away from their parents," Barbra Streisand said in the interview. "This antiquated electoral college doesn't sit well with me. It's not fair. I think the people should vote for who the leader is of our country," blasted Streisand. "This is a dangerous time in this nation, this republic, a man who is corrupt and indecent and is assaulting our institutions. It's really, really frightening. And I just pray that people who are compassionate and respect the truth will come out and vote," she continued. "I'm saying more than just vote," she added, according to The Guardian. "Vote for Democrats. Vote for what they want their country to look like and feel like and be like. And treat each other with kindness and respect. I have friends who are Republicans and we have dinner and agreed to disagree." Can she be any more out of touch with middle-class Americans? Babs also trashed American women who voted for Trump, saying, "I don't know if I could trust those women who didn't like Hillary and didn't vote for her." Then, the hardcore leftist and Grammy winner lashed out at Trump over the transgender issue, tweeting, "You can't define gender with a birth certificate. But that is what Trump is trying to do." Barbra Streisand. "You can't define gender with a birth certificate. But that is what Trump is trying to do." Well, poor Barbra, she has been in tears ever since Trump won, thanks to the Electoral College. "So, I was in tears," the 76-year-old said. "We walked around kind of numb. I'm still a little bit numb because I can't believe it happened, since, you know, Hillary got 2.9 million more votes than Trump and she's not the president, so I don't know." Here's a news flash for Streisand and her Hollywood cronies trying to do away with the Electoral College. As President Trump said, the Democrats lost an election, which, frankly, they should have been able to win, because the Electoral College is much more advantageous for Democrats, as you know, than it is to Republicans. But Hillary took that aspect for granted. She failed to visit Minnesota, Michigan, and Pennsylvania, chalking them up as part of the Democratic blue wall. However, what is so dangerous is to turn America into a direct democracy as Streisand wants. Those socialistic states that rely on the popular vote turn out like Venezuela or Greece, and it always ends badly. The economy gets devastated and the country becomes a living hell for its citizens. As we get closer to the 2020 presidential election, the rabid leftists will ramp up their efforts to do away with the Electoral College, knowing it is the only way to defeat Trump. We must stand firm and hit back against these dangerous ideas. Barbra Streisand is another Hollywood wacko and a useful idiot for those on the left. Since she is still crying over the 2016 election, let's make sure her tears continue through the midterms. Spread this information so everyone knows these nutjobs are out to destroy the very foundations this country was founded on.